Hello again. Only two left out of three, and that's the second time trying. Alright, so let's talk about the lion and its instincts. All of us have heard many times through life to think positive and to look the bad stuff in their good side. And we have to be happy and smile. But as much as we heard, as much as we think it's unreal, it can't just happen. Things cannot just get better all of a sudden. We actually don't know anything about the long period of transformation from bad to good, from positive vibes and success. Magic does not exist, but tricks do. You guys probably know that lions are symbols of strength and courage and have been celebrated through history for these characteristics. Although, as 200,000 ones live in the planet, now fewer than 20,000 remain in all Africa. Also known as the king of the jungle, lion has just one big enemy, and this is us, the humans. It's that relationship between the highest ranked animal in their hierarchy and the man can be easily transmitted in our lives and experiences too. And all I know, what you guys are about to ask me now. What exactly is this connection? The humans can be weak, we can be mercantile, disrespectful, scared, lazy, and emotional, controlled human beings. The lion behavior, on the other side, has none of these. And if a man has just a little bit of that behavior, we call him a leader, and we follow. There are not so many people like that on this planet. Most of us are weak, complex, malicious, jealous, and almost feel like only killing the lion makes us satisfied. To overcome that, I truly believe that when I had hard times, I almost reached the bottom of what is so-called human society, I become a lion. I felt something different, indescribable, that we are not only getting me out, but reaching my dreams too. We together have to be like Lion's Pride, to learn how to be leaders and learn from each other. Lion's leadership, respect, concentration, like during hunting for example, braveness and effort should be programmed in our society. How this positive thinking helped me? When I woke up one morning in mid-October 2010 in a basement of house, renting a room 8 by 8 feet in South Seattle for $375. I wake up from the rats running in between the walls and fighting for the bone of chicken wing I had for dinner last night. Broke with no money, facing deportation and hangover from cheap alcohol from last night. Single with no friends but Mr. C from the next basement room to me. Likes crack more than wine for breakfast. Again, I know you're going to ask me now, how that helped me? The answer is it didn't help me at all. I was thinking for a lot of good stuff about my future, still young, going back to school, have family, be successful, but none of these were possible at that moment. And in matter of fact, everything died when I received the letter of rejection from immigration court. Every good thought, every smile, every dream just died in a matter of 15 seconds while reading that letter. I started to curse God and scream of people blaming them for failure and the system that was screwed up in the first place. And this moment, I felt that I became a man, transformed from a kind to a grown-up man. Without parents being around for support, I was 22 at that time. I was laying on the bottom, almost losing my job. I was paying my miserable rent in the basement room. The cigarettes and alcohol was killing me. I felt like him. I felt the lion. That instinct kept me surviving. And that moment, at many more, even worse than the rat room, brought me here to deliver that speech to you and talk a little bit about him. That instinct I rebuilt My connection with God taught me to be away from the materialism in this world, respect people, and appreciate every little thing. The lion in me energized me with enormous strength and power, and mostly with the idea to keep my head up. I don't want to give up. I don't accept any bad situation happening to me. I develop no fear and sense of maximum concentration every time I was on the bottom. Like him while he was hunting. To survive, to deliver, or her to feed her cubs. I did not survive and I was thinking about only thinking about positive thoughts. I was in action. I wasn't living in life like no others, broken from somebody else's perspectives. Smiling for no reason. Don't get me wrong, I smiled a few times, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, when I was making my dreams a reality. One example of that would be when I was interior structure engineer and had to work in the tunnel that was bored from the single biggest machine in the world. This success and the dream didn't come without a price. Only I and the lion instinct know how much we paid. That was not the only great moment I have had. Achieving something just because I don't want to give up and wanting to be brave and clever like while the animal is hunting. I wanted to tell you I'm not going to tell you if I'm special, neither the lion too, but I know what I have done and what I'll be able to do. And that's why the science just simply call him the king of the jungle. All his characteristics are incredible. Lion leadership, braveness, craftiness, and effort should be part of us while we are overcoming hardship in life. To build better and stronger me, I don't have to just think positive and smile. I have to build his intelligence, the patience, and the concentration like the king of the jungle. And only when I achieve my further dream or get something close to it, I will allow myself to start his 16 to 20 hours naps. I will get rich in my case, successful, or I try.